Hello, my beautiful Bitterroots, and I've got a fun tag for you all. And I got this from watching Louise Gardner's video. And of course, Malachi has to play every single time the camera goes on. What's up with that? Shh. Okay, so anyway, the tag is called the Coffee Film Tag. And so it's just some fun questions that I thought that we can do because I'm bored and Malachi's playing. Drop. That didn't help. Okay. Leave me alone now. We'll see. I don't know what it is. He was sitting there laying and sleeping, but I swear the second the camera goes on, he's like, oh, it's playtime. Yay! Mommy's busy. Let's bug her. Let's bug her. So I just got done painting my nails. I got this Nails Inc. London nail polish in my glossy box. It's called Uptown. I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, that's probably a one coater. And it is a one coater. It's very opaque, but it's very streaky. So I had to put 2 coats on to get it to look decent, basically. So, and dry time isn't too bad. But yeah, so far it's just kind of, I don't know. We'll have to see how wear time is. That'll really give me an idea. Because if it's a little streaky, I can deal with doing 2 coats. That's fine. I normally do 2 coats anyway. But we'll just have to see. It was just kind of a pain to finagle trying to get the streakiness taken care of. But once I did the second coat, it kind of leveled out and it was fine. So, I mean, we'll see. Okay, so back to the coffee film tag. So the first question, black coffee. A film you love, but it's not easy to get into. And that would definitely be Robin Williams' What Dreams May Come. I love that movie, but it is so long. And I'm just kind of halfway through it. I'm like, is it going to end yet? But, you know, the beginning and the end, you know, I like that. But it's just, it's hard to keep focused on it. So, yeah. Okay, peppermint coffee. A favorite Christmas holiday movie. And this is a hard one. Because every single Christmas movie you could possibly watch on Netflix, I've watched it. Every single Christmas movie you could possibly think of for Lifetime or Hallmark, I've watched. I love Christmas movies, and they're the ones that I will watch over and over and over again. But the ones, you know, some of the Lifetime ones, you know, I've picked out some of my favorites that I will watch again. Or Hallmark ones, but the ones that are all must that I have to watch every year, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 on here, my list. I couldn't think of just one. Home Alone 1 and 2. I don't like any of the others after that. Home Alone 1 and 2, absolute must. I love those. Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Love that one. I love Elf. That one's so hilarious, and that's what got me loving Zooey Deschanel. Oh, I love her voice. I love Ernest Saves Christmas. That's an oldie and a goodie. Christmas with the Cranks. Another good one. It's a newer one, but I really like it. And of course, you know, I'm a big fan of Tim Allen. I love Santa Claus the movie. Now, this is the one with Dudley Moore and John Lithgow. Love that one. That's another good classic 80s Christmas movie. So, yeah, those are the ones that I absolutely have to watch every year. And my Christmas movie showdown literally starts from November, and it'll do overtime into January just because I've got so many movies I gotta watch during the Christmas season because it's my favorite season of them all. I love Christmas. So, okay. Hot chocolate. Favorite children's movie. I had a hard time with this one. Most people pick the animated, or, you know, like Frozen or some of the classics. I love a lot of the classics, but Children's movie, I like animated ones more, but the ones that I love the most is all of the Shirley Temples. I love Shirley Temples. So, yeah. Okay. Double Espresso. A movie that held your interest for the whole movie. And that would have to be the Ma and Pa Kettle series. Most of you guys won't know this, but, with Marjorie Main and Percy Kilbride, they are the most hilarious duo possible. And when Percy passed away, they put in a new guy to play Pa, and it just wasn't the same. But those are the movies that I am laughing my butt off through the whole thing. I'm just very focused on it. I love it. And then I like a lot of the newer ones, like the Divergence series and the Maze Runner and that kind of stuff. That really keeps my attention also. Okay, Starbucks, a movie that you've watched more than any. And I've got two of them. There's a lot of them, but I love Ever After and I love 50 First Dates. So as you can tell, I like Drew Barrymore a lot. And I do love Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore together, which is why 50 First Dates, I think, is the best movie they've done. And then Ever After, it's just a classic Cinderella story, and I absolutely love it. Okay. Hipster coffee shop. Give an indie or foreign film a shout out. So for indie, I really liked The Cobbler with Adam Sandler. Of course, I'm a big fan of him. And then I also liked Finding Normal, and that both of those can be watched on Netflix. And Finding Normal has got Candace Cameron Burke. Can't remember what her married name is. Anyway, it's kind of like a Doc Holliday spinoff. And then foreign. That one's kind of hard, but I do like the Day Watch and the Night Watch series, also found on Netflix. Oops, Got Dead Calf, a movie that disappointed you. I just had a brain thought. Okay. I love Jeanette Oakes' Love Comes Softly series. And when they made those into movies, I'm one of those that reads that whole series every year, even though they're little books. But I read them every year and stuff. Yay, my nails are dry. I could be normal now. Chink, chink, chink. Anyway, they redid that series. And the first movie kind of went along with the book, but then after that they deviated so far away that I get so mad and I just yell at the TV. So I have to constantly think of that movie series as a separate entity of altogether. I just have to, in my mind, I have to try to separate the books from that. And I know that there's a lot of movies, out there where the books were way better than the movies, but this one was so severe of a deviation that it drove me crazy. So I still love the movie series, but I just have to keep reminding myself not to compare it to the book. The Perfect Blend, a bittersweet mix that seems perfect. And I would have to say The Notebook, because I want that for my husband and I. I want to I want to grow old together and just die in each other's arms. And even if, I have multiple sclerosis, but I don't want anything to get in the way of our relationship. And in this case, it was Alzheimer's. But, it's just a love story that I like. And I've only watched it a couple times because I don't like the end. It's just sad and it makes me cry. It's so sweet. Okay. Coffee with Sugar. A movie that you might love a little too much. And that would probably Ever After. Just a little. I love that one. And I had Lissa watch it just the other day. So, because we watched the new Cinderella, which was good, But I'm like, no, if you're gonna watch a Cinderella story, you gotta watch Ever After. And she loved it, of course. And then the last one, Friends Don't Let Friends Have Starbucks, a movie you tell others to avoid. And this would be Noah. That movie, I heard the reviews, and sometimes I don't like reading up on reviews because some of the best movies out there got the harshest critic. They just did not get, the critics did not give it a good shake. Like October Sky. That one got bad reviews, but it was absolutely amazing. Same with, I forgot that one, where this little boy plays the violin. I'll have to add it in here when I think of it. Love that one too, got bad reviews. So this doesn't make sense to me. But this one got bad reviews. I wanted to watch it anyway because I am familiar with the Noah story, obviously. But I was watching it, and it wasn't even remotely close. Remotely close. They just, for one, Noah kept trying to kill his son. And in the Bible, his sons had his wives with him. They got married. And I don't know. I mean, it was just so disappointed. The only thing that they did get right was at the very end, where Noah gets drunk and he's laying naked, and his sons, one of his sons, he turned his back to cover their father out of respect, and one of them didn't. So they did do well with that portion of it, but the movie was just so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad, and I am very embarrassed for anybody who does believe in the Bible. I'm just embarrassed altogether because that's not even remotely how it went. So that's one that I definitely tell people to avoid. I don't say that a whole lot with movies and stuff like that. If I don't like something, I normally just shut it off and move on. But this one I had to watch in its entirety. It was just so messed up. So that's one I avoid like the plague. Like the plague. So thank you for joining me in this short little coffee film tag. And thanks, Louise Gardner, for doing this and making me want to do it. So I will link her channel below so you can watch her tag. It's quite fun. I think it's a fun tag. So I tag everybody else who's watched this. I want to see your answers. I like seeing people's answers. So I'll talk to you guys later, because my dog is sitting at the door and he's whining. He goes, "Let me out. Let me out. I need to go potty." Yeah. I've been ignoring him because I've been waiting for my nails to dry to let him out, because I don't want to muck him up. I definitely will let you know how this wears. I hope I think it's like a $12 or $14 nail polish. I can't remember. I kind of expect it to last. But I'll definitely let you know about that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.